Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. Fielded in the end zone. It's Rutledge. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. So the Charlotte 49ers offense will start this game off. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Third down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. Gets the back moving. Back to pass, it's Harrell. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The 49ers will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. And And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46?
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now.
Oh, a lot of space. Touchdown!
And I tell you what, this offense, man, we got a small sample size. We only had one game where they were unbelievable last game, but another score early in this football game. This offense is looking like a force to be reckoned with.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Offense working from the pistol. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking downfield, it's Harold. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Rush is on him. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the 49ers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in at the 40. He gets a block. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The give to the tailback. Makes it past the marker. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle, nice blocking. How about the running back? You can tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass. Got his man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Got it in the middle, it's Matthews. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Snatched it right out of the air and waltzed his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The 49ers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Pocket breaking down. He'll pull it down and run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Back to throw, it's Harrell. Safe completion on the screen. He works his way to the 21-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. And the 49ers line up to punt it away. Here's the return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Wide receiver going in motion. Out of the gun, the give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. Carrying the ball with attitude down to the 42. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. They'll try to get it through the air. Quickly to the tight end. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. They're setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. Why not get everybody's heart pumping a little bit, bouncing off that right upright and through. And now the lead is even bigger. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's Harrell. They've got the screen set up. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And the throw out to the sideline took just a few yards.
Offenses don't like being in these situations. They don't like having little success on 1st and 2nd down because now you know I got to pass the football. I got to air it out. It makes me really predictable. So let's make sure you take care of the football.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, they could not protect him well enough.
The 49ers will punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. As they come over the football, 1 minute to go here in the first. To the air on first down. Finds his tight end. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. The give to the back. Breaks into the open. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Halfway there on on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking downfield, it's Pierce. Fires to the middle. It's complete. And he was dying to push his way in there, but he's knocked down at the 3. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And he bangs his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the first quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out of the... Final play of the quarter coming. Looking to throw on first down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. They've got a first down here to open the period. They'll try to pop the draw. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll leave it with the lone back. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. First and goal for the offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. And into the end zone for a touchdown. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Jacksonville State overcame a sloppy start and just put the finishing touches on a notable road win. And to pick yourself up and dust yourself off away from home, these Gamecocks gotta be thrilled. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Hey, Kevin Connors, keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Motion from the wideout. Looking for room. It's Rutledge. Nice move to keep running. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. They go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the 49ers are marching down the field. To the air. It's Harrell. Finds his man. It's Nicholas. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The 49ers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. The sweet feet buy a little time. Open space at the 25. Oh, and the ball's out after that big play. They bring him down, but not only does he recover the fumble, he gets the 1st down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Dropping back, it's Pierce. Quick completion on the out. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Takes the easy one to the back. Pass to 30. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the 1st down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he makes the extra point. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick handoff. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. And the 49ers have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Gives it on the option. Plows through the defense. And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. The give out of the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The 49ers come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking for a man. It's Harrell. That's reeled in. It's Nicholas. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the 49ers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Mason. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Nicholas. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. The 49ers have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. He's got him in the flat. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Grab behind the line. It's Olsen. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Charlotte! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
And the offense had to have a drive. They had to put points on the board. 0 points until this drive. Down in this ball game. Needed to get some momentum. Gonna need a lot more in the second half if they want to win this football game.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. To the air, it's Pierce. Got the back over the middle. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Moves away as he feels pressure. Throws to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, and finally this defense makes a play. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys.
Booth. All right, Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up here. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. He'll start this third quarter with a run. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
It's caught downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Looking for a man. It's Pierce. Unloads to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. Throws to the tight end. Another incompletion on third down. And here comes the punt team. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Leaves it with the running back. Picks up the first down, still moving. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. It's lining up for a first down play. To the air on first down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole between these zones. I know where they're dropping to, and I know where I need to get to. Great job by the wide receiver.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
It's such an advantage for a defense when you can add to your pass rush by blitzing guys, but especially when you've got a middle linebacker like that can collapse and push the pocket into the lap of the quarterback.
And they swarm him under. And the 49ers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Dropping back, it's Harrell. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Here's the handoff. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Pressure coming. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. The receiver was doubled and they picked it off. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again.
And there you see the bind that the RPO play can put a defender in. That linebacker had to make a decision. Was the running back going to get the ball? He thought so he bit up, and that allowed the slant to be thrown in behind.
Caught over the middle. It's McGowan. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They'll run this play from the pistol. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his back in the middle. And he slips the first defender and picks up a handful of yards. The 49ers in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Olsen. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. They'll use the running game on first and goal. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Charlotte.
With that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Now this offense is back on the field. They'll leave it with him. There he goes. And it's in for a touchdown.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Harrell. Under fire. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. They'll try the counter. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the 49ers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. The 49ers look to keep this drive humming. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's McGowan. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And the 49ers come to the line with a new set of downs. Off play action on first down. Got it in the middle. It's McGee. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The 49ers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Big guy tries to barrel in. Touchdown, 49ers. trip to the house. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. NC State found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win, but this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to in Raleigh. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport.
Oh, he's got some space. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to ride this running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Line getting set on second down. It'll be a draw. Running to Green. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Might be calling a hot route. To the air, it's Pierce. Gets it to the back. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage before he was stopped, but using the running back in the short passing game gives him a first down. From the gun, to give, looking for room.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Whips it out to the back. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. Complete downfield. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line. The inside handoff. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. After that last loss, it's second and 12. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. Fakes to grab and knock down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. Looking downfield on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. Got him downfield. He's got it, and he goes into the end zone for the touchdown.
After that amazing performance in Week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year. You can just feel it.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So an 82-yard drive there. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Rutledge. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the 49ers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Looking to throw, it's Harrell. Snagged in the middle. It's Olsen. They made the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. That last completion still leaving them with a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's McGee. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. The 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. Creates a little room. And they'll knock him down.
And you have to do a good job of reading it. It's the read option, right? You got to stick the ball in the belly of the running back, and now I'm going to make that defense make a decision. Do you want to take the running back, or do you want to take me? Cause a little bit of hesitation. Great job. And then you see his speed, his athletic ability can do the rest.
And the 49ers have this offense rolling. The give to the back. Gets away from one. Finds some space. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on third down on this drive. They need 8 to move the chains again. Got it in the middle. It's McGee. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down, and he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. And now this offense will take the field again. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Dropping back, it's Pierce. The quick out. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Precision, execution, and timing to pick up the first down on the out route.
I think you're spot on. Those out routes, man, it's got to be about timing. You got to throw that football before he breaks. Nice job seeing it. Short yard situation, throwing the ball on the money so the receiver can get upfield and get the first down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. To the ground with the back. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
Offense has a huge lead right now in the 4th quarter, and they're just going to run this football to try to ice the game. Being more dominant, being more physical at the point of attack.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Driving its way all the way down to the 3-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Line of scrimmage is the 2, and they can pick up the first down here, but going for the touchdown here on 4th and short.
Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Has to get there to move the sticks. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. The 49ers buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. Standing in his own end zone, looking to throw. Got a man. It's Nicholas. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Caught in the backfield, it's McGowan. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. And the 49ers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. At the 20, he's got space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw, it's Harrell. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. One more play to pad the stats. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Here's the pressure. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the 1st week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.